And this capstone project is going to help you get better in that. It's going to prepare you for what's in store in your future.
The 2018-2019 Capstone Project began with a series of presentations at our library featuring local writers and publishers to help our students understand the process.
The experience with the kids was amazing. Just seeing their facial expressions and just them paying attention was real important.
Furthering education was one of the topics discussed by our guests, who are also teachers at South Texas College.
Here, got a bachelor's, got a master's, got an MFA, got more degrees than a Russian thermometer.
Education took me a lot further than I thought that I would go. I wasn't necessarily the best student in the world. I did try my best, I did try really hard, but it definitely has taken me further than I thought that I would go. And definitely I encourage everyone to at least try to get an education.
The process of writing was the main topic of the lecture given by these published artists.
Writing is a process, and they can participate in several different stages of that process. And even if they, maybe they don't like to tell stories, or they don't like to write poetry, but they can edit, they can publish, they can, they can do other things.
We're in a very dynamic area in the nation. We're on the border, and so we are the ones that are telling our story. Down the line, when people open up their history books, who talked about the Rio Grande Valley? Was it, an associated writer out of New York and Boston, Los Angeles, or was it the writers of the Rio Grande Valley? And that's what I always like to stress, La
Llorona only wants a better life for her babies. She only wants to keep them alive. Sorry. I'm Llorona.
About language, appreciating language. We live in a really interesting area where we're bilingual, a lot of us are, or we're around people that speak Spanish. We're around our parents, our grandparents, our relatives, and I think that poetry teaches us to love language.
The Valley is and always will be the cultural gateway to the Americas, right? This is where all the cultures come together and they blend. They learn to live with each other. They learn to prosper.
Because the planet curves, and you are my plum.
Psja Early College High School plans to continue the series of author visits and workshops in the library to help with the completion of capstone projects. Reporting for Psja Early College High School, Alma Osuna.